Hi, welcome to another episode of Warframe for beginners. Today we'll look at trading in Warframe. Warframe is one of those special F2P free-to-play game that is being fair in trading players' time with their content. In order to access most of the content, save for those that you need to buy in the Prime Packs or Technogen, all parts or weapons in the contents can be purchased with platinums, and these platinums can be obtained through trading. So for all beginners, you will have to learn up trading to max out, to start stack up for platinums in order to gain access and level up. You need platinum to buy weapon slots, Warframe slots, and you need platinums to buy parts if you don't want to farm for them, which is fine actually. That's how I do my farming most of the time. The correct strategy to farm is actually to farm for the platinum and use the platinum to purchase the parts or warframes that you want. What I'm showing on screen is actually one of the famous and oldest warframe market that you see. In here you will see a listing of all the current as well as old listing. I'll use Gara as an example. A typical frame will have a set or 4 parts, namely the blueprint for the entire Warframe, the chassis, the neuroptic, and the systems. If we go into the set, you will see that the current Gara Prime is going for 180 plats. So in order to buy it, if you want to buy it, if you have the platinum with you, you can just click buy, where it will copy the link to chat into your clipboard, and you can then paste in the chat box of Warframe to contact the seller. Parts are usually most expensive at its launch, and through the days, as you can see here, in about 1 week the price will drop drastically, about half of it, and it will drop furthermore into the range of 100 as day goes by. So before you buy, you can always come in and check for the statistics of what is the current trending average price for the frame or the parts or the set. If I use an older frame, let's say, a full set of Octavia is now going for only 55 plats, and it can go lower or higher, depends on how the up and downs of the market will go. If you look at the statistic, these are the statistics since launch, and you can see a steady drop. This is the true trend for almost all contents in Warframe, where something first drop will cost you a bomb, and as it gets more and more common, the price will go at half or even 1/3. So if you are not the rushing type, you can always wait. I haven't got my Octavia. I'll buy it when I feel like I want it. And there's another trick to it. For a full set of 55, you can actually get it cheaper if you go by parts. For example, the blueprint is going for 28, the chassis is only 7, the neuroptic is only 3 and 8. That's 46 only. The moral of the story here is never go buy a full set. If you want to save on platinums, go buy the parts. And if you want to save even more, go into the trade chat and try to get your bargains. You can state the current lowest price minus a few and see if there are any new players or other players who are in a hurry to get platinums. They will most likely willing to sell it for slightly cheaper than the current running price. That will save you even furthermore. You may ask, what about selling? Yes, you would want to register yourself to the Warframe market. The buying, the copying of links, you don't need to register, but if you want to sell, you will need to register. And by registering, you can then have your own listing. There are people who sell prime parts. There are also people who sell mods, syndicate mods, weapon parts, and there are certainly people who would sell Rivens. Once you start doing the sorties, you would then get hold of Rivens, and you need to fill your Riven farming with platinums, because again you need to purchase slots for Rivens, and Riven can usually cost a lot more than the prime parts, especially when you have good stats. I personally does not like or trust the Riven system because it get this position, rendering the investment down the drain most of the time. I really dislike that. So as you can see here, you can do a bidding. Warframe market is not the only one. There's another market called Riven market, which offers similar listing, except this one has a listed price, and this one goes by a bid system. I wouldn't say which one is better because I seldom use it. It's for you to explore. But all in all, before you can reach to the Riven trading, you will need to start earning your first stash of platinums. And how you do that is by starting to trade. Start to trade, start to have your own listing. One easy way to sell is to always go one platinum lower than what's in the market. And with the right buyers, you would then see that people rush into buying your item. That is what I call quick sale. Again, you can see that all this has goes up, and if I start to list, I can start to list a higher price. When you see a low price, is usually when there's not much player. The price will go up because there's not as many people online. But when there are new drops, usually there will be people online, a lot of players online, and thus a lot of offerings online. The price will go down. Simple supply and demand rules. But as a new player, if you are looking for quick platinums, just sell one plat lower than the market, and you can get your platinum real fast. Coming into the Warframe itself, this is your trade chat. Again, there are a few tricks here that you want to watch out to maximize your return. As you know, Warframe connects to different servers and regions, and depends on the time zone. One region will usually have more than the other, but all in all, if you are looking for a long list of players, I would recommend the North America server that you can switch from here. Go into your option, gameplay, region, switch to North America, and you will see a much longer list here. The longer list will give you higher chance of landing to the best offer or best buyer that you could get. How do you know which one is your good buyer? First thing first is a laundry list here. You need to be able to isolate what you're looking for. For example, now I'm looking for Octavia. Anything related to Octavia will be filtered out, and anything doesn't have any liners, not having the name, will be omitted. That will help you to secure or filter any of the listing if available. So you can set your filter, leave your trade chat on, play your games, come back and check. So be careful of such rip-off. You saw what price was the Octavia Prime just now in one set. It's about 50 something. You need to know your market price before you trade in the trade chat, or you will get ripped off. Stay away from this kind of listing. And there you have it, a cheaper offer than the full set market. But you know you can get it cheaper if it's not in set. So don't trade in set, buy parts instead. For all these wordings, want to sell WTS, want to buy WTB, sometimes you will see WTT, that's want to trade. If you already have some parts of the same frame, and if they are almost of the equal value, you can trade it. But if it's not, don't push it. Again, make reference of the Warframe market. Don't head in blind. There you see the price could fluctuate just like that. If you want to know more of what you can sell, let me know in the comment section below. If you find this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe. It will help to support the channel and keep me going. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.